Hello everyone, and welcome to Talk Lila.
We are happy you are here with us today.
Today we will practice talking about food in English. You will learn simple words and sentences to describe different foods and meals in daily life.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Talk Lila. My name is Sarah.
And I'm Alex. We are very happy you are here with us today.
On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English.
We teach the kind of English you can use in your daily life.
Today we have a very fun and very tasty topic.
Yes, it is about food, and I already feel excited.
Before we begin, Alex, how are you today?
To be honest, Sarah, I feel a little distracted.
Distracted? Why do you feel that way?
I skipped breakfast this morning, so now I can only think about food.
Oh no, that is not good. Breakfast is important.
I know. I woke up late and had to leave quickly. I did not have time to eat.
Well, today's topic is about food, so maybe this will help you.
Or maybe it will make me even more hungry.
That could happen.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Today we will learn how to talk about our favorite foods and dishes.
This is a very common topic in English conversations.
Yes, when you meet someone new, they often ask, "What is your favorite food?"
You need to know how to answer that question clearly and confidently.
By the end of this lesson, you will be able to talk about food in a natural way.
So let's get started with breakfast.
Yes, breakfast is the first meal of the day.
Even though I did not eat breakfast today.
I will not remind you again.
Thank you. So Sarah, what is your favorite breakfast?
My favorite breakfast is avocado toast.
That sounds healthy. Why do you like it?
I like it because it is simple and delicious.
How do you make it?
First, I toast 2 slices of bread until they are crispy.
That sounds easy.
Then I mash a fresh avocado in a bowl.
Do you add anything to it?
Yes, I add a little salt and some black pepper.
Do you add anything else?
Sometimes I put a fried egg on top.
That sounds very tasty.
It is healthy and filling at the same time.
I like food that is simple but satisfying.
What about you, Alex? What is your favorite breakfast?
My favorite breakfast is a full English breakfast.
That is a big meal, right?
Yes, it is quite large.
What does it include?
It usually has eggs, bacon, sausages, baked beans, grilled tomatoes, and toast.
That is a lot of food for one meal.
Yes, but it keeps you full for many hours.
Do you cook it yourself?
Yes, I usually cook it on weekends.
Why only on weekends?
Because during the week, I do not have enough time.
How long does it take to prepare?
It takes about 20 minutes to cook everything.
That is not too long.
No, and it's worth it.
Worth it means the result is good even if it takes effort.
Exactly. The food tastes amazing, so the effort feels small.
Our viewers come from many different countries.
Yes, and breakfast can be very different around the world.
In some countries, people eat noodle soup for breakfast.
In other places, people eat rice with vegetables or soup.
Many people also enjoy pancakes with maple syrup.
Breakfast shows culture and tradition.
Food is not only about taste, it is also about family and memories.
When I think about breakfast, I remember eating with my family on Sunday mornings.
That sounds warm and special. What about you, Sarah? Do you have any breakfast memories?
Yes, I remember making simple toast with my mother before school.
That is a nice memory.
Food connects us to people we love.
And that is why talking about food is such a great conversation topic.
After breakfast, the next meal is lunch.
Yes, and lunch can be very different depending on where you live.
Some people eat a light lunch like a sandwich or salad.
Others eat a big meal with rice, meat, and vegetables.
What do you usually eat for lunch, Alex?
I often eat something quick, like a chicken sandwich.
Do you prefer homemade food or restaurant food?
I prefer homemade food because it is healthier and cheaper.
I agree with you.
but sometimes it is nice to eat out with friends,
Yes, eating at a restaurant can be fun and relaxing.
especially when you try new dishes from different cultures.
I love trying international food.
Me too. Food helps us learn about the world.
And there are still many more meals and dishes to talk about.
I like them too, especially when they are soft and fluffy.
I enjoy pancakes with butter and maple syrup on top.
That sounds so good. Now I feel even more hungry.
I'm sorry, Alex, but the main point is that breakfast is different around the world.
Yes, and it is fun to talk about breakfast in English.
Now let's move on to lunch.
Good idea. Lunch is the meal I think about the most.
Of course you do. So what do you usually eat for lunch?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I make a sandwich at home and take it to work.
What kind of sandwich do you like best?
My favorite is chicken with lettuce, tomato, and a little mustard.
That sounds simple and tasty.
Yes, it is easy to make and easy to eat.
But is that your favorite lunch of all time?
Not exactly. My number one favorite lunch is a burger.
A burger is a classic choice.
I love a really good burger with a soft bun and a juicy beef patty.
What do you like to add inside?
I add cheese, pickles, onions, and ketchup.
That sounds delicious.
I think a perfect burger is one of the best foods in the world.
I agree that a good burger can be amazing.
But you probably prefer something lighter, right?
Yes, for lunch, I usually like something light and fresh.
Like what?
I love eating a big salad for lunch.
Some salads can be boring.
That's true, but I don't make boring salads.
What do you put in your salad?
I use mixed greens, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, and almonds.
That sounds very healthy.
I also add a fresh lemon dressing.
It sounds refreshing.
Yes, and after eating it, I feel energetic and not sleepy.
When I eat a heavy lunch like a big burger, I sometimes feel tired in the afternoon.
That is why I prefer lighter meals during the day.
That makes sense.
Now let's talk about favorite dishes from different countries.
That is a great idea because food is an important part of culture.
Yes, learning about food helps us learn about people and traditions.
I will start. One of my favorite international dishes is pad thai.
Pad Thai from Thailand, right?
Yes, it is a famous dish from Thailand.
Can you explain what it is?
It is a stir-fried noodle dish made with rice noodles.
What other ingredients are used?
You cook the noodles with egg, tofu or shrimp, bean sprouts, and green onions.
That already sounds good.
Then you add a special sauce that is sweet, sour, and salty at the same time.
And people usually add peanuts on top.
Yes, crushed peanuts give it a nice crunch.
When did you first try Pad Thai?
I tried it a few years ago when I traveled to Bangkok.
And did you like it immediately?
Yes, I fell in love with it the first time I tasted it.
Fell in love with it means you liked it very much from the beginning.
Exactly. What about you? What is your favorite dish from another country?
That is a difficult question because I love many international foods.
But if you must choose one?
If I have to choose, I think it is bibimbap from Korea.
Oh yes, bibimbap is very popular.
It is a bowl of warm rice with different vegetables on top.
What kind of vegetables?
Usually spinach, carrots, mushrooms, and bean sprouts.
Is there any meat in it?
Sometimes there is beef, but you can also have tofu.
And there is usually a fried egg on top, right?
Yes, and you mix everything together with a spicy red sauce called gochujang.
The name bibimbap actually means mixed rice.
That's right, because you mix all the ingredients before eating.
I love how colorful it looks.
Me too. It is one of the most beautiful dishes I've ever seen.
I believe that food that looks beautiful often tastes better.
I agree with that idea.
There are so many amazing dishes around the world.
Yes, like Italian pasta, Vietnamese pho, Japanese ramen, and American barbecue ribs.
Each country has its own special flavors and cooking styles.
And we haven't only talked about breakfast and lunch so far.
We still have dinner, snacks, desserts, and street food to discuss.
And we haven't even started talking about our favorite sweet treats yet.
Now that you mention desserts, I am thinking about chocolate cake.
Oh no, now we are moving into a very dangerous topic.
Yes, because once we start talking about desserts, it will be impossible to stop.
Oh no, do not even start talking about barbecue ribs.
Yes, I can see you are already laughing.
Yes, because once we talk about ribs, it's hard to stop.
But the main point is that food connects people.
When we talk about food in English, we also share our culture.
It is a beautiful and meaningful topic.
Now let's move on to dinner.
Good idea. So, Sarah, what do you usually eat for dinner?
I cook dinner most nights.
That is impressive. Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I really enjoy it. Cooking helps me relax after a long day at work.
What kind of dishes do you usually make?
I like to try different recipes. I do not cook the same thing every day.
Did you try anything new recently?
Yes, last week I made Thai green curry for the first time.
Were you confident about making it?
Not really. I was nervous because I had never made it before.
So, how did it go?
It turned out really well.
That is a great result.
Yes, turned out well means the result was good, even if you were unsure at first.
That is a useful phrase for daily English.
My partner even said it tasted like food from a restaurant.
That is a big compliment.
Yes, I felt very proud.
What about me? Do I cook often?
Yes, Alex, do you cook?
I cook sometimes, but I'm not a great cook.
Why do you say that?
Because I only know how to make 5 or 6 dishes well.
And you usually make the same ones.
Yes, I stick to those dishes.
Stick to means you continue doing the same thing.
Exactly. I don't like to take risks in the kitchen.
What is your go-to dinner?
My go-to dinner is simple pasta.
What kind of pasta?
Spaghetti with tomato and garlic sauce.
That sounds easy to prepare.
Yes, I can cook it in about 20 minutes.
Sometimes simple meals are the best.
I agree with you.
Do you cook anything else?
Yes, I can also make a good chicken stir-fry with vegetables and soy sauce.
That sounds healthy and quick.
It is perfect when I don't have much time.
Do you ever order food from a restaurant?
Yes, I order food once or twice a week.
When do you usually order?
I order when I feel very tired and don't want to cook.
What do you usually order?
My favorite thing to order is pizza.
Pizza is perfect when you are tired.
Yes, you don't need to cook or leave the house.
It arrives at your door hot and ready to eat.
Exactly, and it always tastes good.
What toppings do you like on your pizza?
I love pepperoni and mushroom.
That is a classic combination.
What about you, Sarah?
I prefer a simple margarita pizza.
What is on a margarita pizza?
It has tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella cheese, and basil leaves.
You really like simple food.
Yes, I believe that when ingredients are fresh, you don't need too many extras.
That is a smart food philosophy.
Now let's talk about snacks and street food.
I think snacks are everyone's secret favorite topic.
I agree. So, what is your favorite snack?
Actually, I want to ask you first.
My favorite snack is hummus with pita bread and fresh vegetables.
What kind of vegetables?
I like carrot sticks and cucumber slices.
That sounds healthy.
Yes, and I love the creamy texture of hummus.
Texture is an important food word.
Yes, texture describes how food feels in your mouth.
For example, food can be smooth, crunchy, soft, or chewy.
Hummus is smooth and creamy, and I enjoy that feeling.
I have to be honest about my favorite snack.
What is it?
My favorite snack is potato chips, or crisps, as we say in Britain.
I am not surprised.
I can eat a whole bag without even noticing.
What flavor do you like?
Salt and vinegar is my favorite.
That flavor is very strong.
Yes, it's a little sour, but I love it.
I'm not a big fan of very sour food.
Not a big fan is a useful phrase.
Yes, it means you don't like something very much.
For example, I'm not a big fan of very spicy food.
And I'm not a big fan of extremely sweet desserts.
Speaking of desserts, we haven't talked about sweets yet.
That's true, and desserts are an important part of food culture.
Some people can't finish a meal without something sweet.
While others prefer salty snacks instead.
Food choices say a lot about our personality.
And we still have so many delicious topics to explore.
For example, you can say, I'm not a big fan of spicy food.
Or you can say, I'm not a big fan of that restaurant.
It is a very useful and natural expression.
Now, let's talk about street food. I really love this topic.
Street food is food that you buy from a stall or a small cart outside.
Almost every country has amazing street food.
So, Sarah, what is your favorite street food?
I want to ask you first this time.
All right. My favorite street food is banh mi from Vietnam.
That is a great choice. It is a Vietnamese sandwich, right?
Yes, it is made with a crispy French baguette.
What do they put inside?
Usually pork or chicken, pickled vegetables, fresh cilantro, and chili.
I love the mix of flavors.
The bread is crunchy on the outside and the filling is soft inside.
And it is usually very affordable.
Yes, in Vietnam you can buy one for a very low price. It is great value for money.
That makes it even better.
What about you? What is your favorite street food?
My favorite street food is takoyaki from Japan.
Those are the small round balls with octopus inside, right?
Yes, they cook them in a special pan with small round holes.
They are crispy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Then they add a sweet and savory sauce on top.
And they also add Japanese mayonnaise.
Yes, and dried bonito flakes that move because of the heat.
It looks like the food is alive.
I tried takoyaki in Osaka, and it was such a fun experience.
Street food is not only about taste, it is also about the experience.
When you travel, street food helps you understand the culture better.
I completely agree with you.
Now, we would like to ask our viewers a question. What is the best street food in your country or city?
We would love to hear your answers. Now let's help you improve your English.
Yes, we will talk about common mistakes people make when speaking about food.
These mistakes are very normal, even for intermediate learners.
Do not worry if you have made them before.
We are here to fix them together.
Let's start with mistake number 1. Listen to this sentence. I want to eat a rice.
Do you hear the problem?
The problem is the phrase a rice.
In English, rice is an uncountable noun.
That means you cannot say a rice or 2 rices.
The correct sentence is, I want to eat rice.
Just rice, without a.
There are many other uncountable food words.
For example, water, bread, soup, pasta, sugar, and cheese.
You cannot say a bread.
Instead, you can say some bread or a piece of bread.
If you want to count it, you count the container or piece.
For example, a bowl of soup or a cup of water.
This small correction makes your English sound more natural.
Now, let's look at mistake number 2. Listen to this sentence. I am liking pizza very much.
Is that correct?
No, it is not correct.
The verb like is a stative verb.
Stative verbs describe feelings or states, not actions.
In English, we usually do not use the ing form with stative verbs.
So the correct sentence is, I like pizza very much.
not I am liking pizza,
Another example is I love this food.
not I am loving this food,
You can also say I hate spicy food.
not I am hating spicy food.
Other stative verbs include prefer, want, need, and enjoy.
Just remember to use the simple present with these verbs.
Now, let's move to mistake number 3. Listen carefully. This soup tastes deliciously.
The problem is the word deliciously.
After verbs like taste, we use an adjective, not an adverb.
Delicious is an adjective.
Deliciously is an adverb.
The correct sentence is, this soup tastes delicious.
Taste, smell, look, feel, and sound are linking verbs.
After linking verbs, we use adjectives.
For example, this cake smells wonderful,
Not smells wonderfully.
or the chicken looks perfect.
Not looks perfectly.
Learning these small grammar rules can really improve your speaking.
And when you talk about food correctly, you sound more confident.
We still have more useful expressions and examples to share.
So the rule is very simple.
After the verbs taste, smell, look, feel, and sound, you must use an adjective.
Let's practice together right now.
Repeat after us.
This food tastes delicious.
The bread smells amazing.
This looks perfect.
Great job!
Now let's move to mistake number 4.
Listen to this sentence. I am not fan of spicy food.
Can you hear what is missing?
The missing word is a.
The correct sentence is, I am not a fan of spicy food.
The article a is necessary in this sentence.
I am not a fan of is a very common and natural expression.
It is a polite way to say you do not like something.
It sounds softer than saying, I hate it.
For example, you can say, I am not really a fan of very sweet desserts.
Or, I am not a fan of fast food.
Always remember to include the article a.
Now we have corrected 4 common mistakes.
That means your English is already improving.
That is our goal.
While talking about food, we used many useful words and phrases.
Let's review them together.
The first important word is delicious.
Delicious means very good in taste.
It is one of the most common adjectives for food.
You can say, this pasta is delicious.
Or, that was the most delicious meal I have ever eaten.
There are other similar words like tasty and yummy.
Yummy is more informal and often used by children.
But delicious is the safest and most common word.
Can you use delicious in a sentence, Sarah?
Yes, the salad I made yesterday was absolutely delicious.
Very nice example.
Now let's talk about the word flavor.
Flavor means the taste of something.
Every food has its own flavor.
For example, you can say, this soup has a strong flavor.
Or, I love the sweet flavor of mango.
There are many words to describe flavor.
Sweet is like candy or fruit. Sour is like lemon. Salty is like potato chips. Spicy is like chili peppers. Bitter is like dark chocolate or black coffee.
And another useful word is savory.
Savory describes food that is rich and not sweet.
For example, a good steak or a warm bowl of soup can be savory.
Savory food is often salty or slightly spicy.
What kind of flavors do you prefer, Sarah?
I usually prefer savory flavors and sometimes a little sour.
I prefer spicy and savory flavors together.
That is a great combination.
Now, let's learn another useful phrase. I prefer.
We use I prefer to compare two things.
For example, I prefer tea to coffee.
The structure is I prefer A to B.
Another example is, I prefer cooking at home to eating at a restaurant.
You can also use I prefer without comparing two things.
For example, I prefer spicy food.
It sounds more natural than saying I like spicy food more.
Instead of saying, I like rice more than bread, it is better to say, I prefer rice to bread.
These small changes makes your English sound more fluent.
These expressions are very useful in daily conversations.
And we still have more helpful words and phrases to practice together.
The phrase is, I'm in the mood for.
It means that at this moment you want a specific thing.
For example, you can say, I'm in the mood for pizza tonight.
Or you can say, I'm not in the mood to cooking.
It is a very natural and conversational expression.
Native speakers use it all the time.
If someone asks, what do you want for dinner? You can answer, I'm in the mood for something warm and spicy.
That sounds very natural.
Sarah, what are you in the mood for right now?
Right now, I'm in the mood for a hot cup of tea.
That sounds relaxing.
What about you, Alex?
Honestly, I am so hungry that I'm in the mood for almost everything.
Poor Alex.
Let's continue with our vocabulary.
The next word is recipe.
A recipe is a set of instructions that tells you how to cook a dish.
It includes a list of ingredients and the steps you need to follow.
For example, you can ask, do you have a good recipe for banana bread?
Or you can say, I followed a recipe from the internet.
Be careful with the pronunciation.
We say recipe with 3 syllables.
Repeat after us. Recipe.
Recipe.
Great job.
You can also say, I need to find a recipe for that dish.
Now let's talk about another useful word, texture.
Texture describes how food feels in your mouth.
For example, chips are crunchy.
Fresh bread is soft.
Gummy candy is chewy.
Ice cream is creamy.
Fried chicken skin is crispy.
You can say, I love the crunchy texture of this granola.
Or, the texture of the steak is perfect.
When you use texture words, your English sounds more advanced.
It also helps people imagine the food clearly.
Let's quickly review our key vocabulary.
First, delicious.
Second, flavor.
Third, I prefer.
Fourth, I'm in the mood for.
Fifth, recipe.
Sixth, texture.
These 6 words and phrases are very useful for talking about food.
Practice them often in your daily life.
Now it is time for our question of the day.
Today's question is simple but interesting.
What is your favorite dish from your country or from another country?
And why do you love it?
I will answer first.
Go ahead.
My favorite dish is pad thai.
Why do you like it?
I love it because it has a perfect balance of sweet, sour, and salty flavors.
That sounds delicious.
I also enjoy the texture of the soft noodles and crunchy peanuts.
That is a great answer.
Now it is your turn, Sarah.
My favorite dish is bibimbap.
Why do you love it?
I love it because it is colorful, healthy, and full of flavor.
Every bite tastes a little different.
Yes, because you mix all the ingredients together.
Now we want to hear from our viewers.
Please write your answer in the comments.
Try to write 2 or 3 sentences.
You can use our new vocabulary words. For example, you can write, my favorite dish is, it tastes, I prefer it because.
Writing your answer is great practice.
Do not be shy. We enjoy reading your comments.
Today we talked about many things.
We talked about breakfast foods like toast and pancakes.
We talked about lunch, including sandwiches, salads, and burgers.
We talked about international dishes from different countries.
We also discussed dinner, cooking at home, and ordering food.
We learned about snacks and street food.
And we corrected 4 common grammar mistakes.
We also practiced 6 important vocabulary words.
That is a lot of learning for one lesson.
You did a great job staying with us until the end.
This week, try to describe your meals in English.
Look at your food and say, "This looks delicious."
Or say, the flavor is spicy and the texture is crunchy.
You can practice in your mind or write it down.
Small practice every day will improve your English.
We believe in you.
Thank you for learning with us today.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like the video.
And subscribe to our channel for more English practice.
We share new conversation lessons every week.
Keep learning and keep practicing.
And most importantly, enjoy your food.
See you next time.